What I wait before you to sanibonani makhaya, sanibonani ematekisini, amatekisi adurayo. Welcome to it. Welcome to the lockdown poetry session, The Word of Life, hosted by T Maduna. Phiri, and I'm going to be your MC for today. We're having a very dope lineup. I'm not feeling a bit well, guys. Belong team unangikhwehlela mara ngiyaphuza into eziphuzayo, so ngiyathemba ngizoba sharp. My voice is back today, better than other days. I haven't been on radio for the past 2 weeks. I'm only doing weekends, so I'm back. Shout out to NRTV and NR Studios. So thank you so much to everyone subscribing. We're live on YouTube and also on Facebook. So ngachelabanye and then uthenga bangani. We're having a very dope lineup, guys. I saw a lot of people. Abanye ngiyabazi and then abanye angibazi, and stress country yethu yaphela kancane kancane. Each and every month izinto ziyachinja. Singena ku July ngemali la month basikubhela amathuna ayi-1 million. Abantu bathola ama-SMS. This country is messed up, guys. We were promised about 350 nakhumbula. Basho ukuthi angeke saba nama-load shading. And then today masivuka kunemigodi ama-6 feet under ayi-1 million. Mamelani bafethu, anything can happen noma kunini, so we must be prepared for ukushona. Basabheke lokho basikubhela amathuna bathatha igesi. Kwafela ebumnyameni mara abangasenzi kanje these people. Bathatha igesi yakhona kubuya ngenkathi. How kunini la bashela khona nge-immediate effect Sunday. Immediate effect mamelani. Sunday sibukele uSerial thina sitshela ukuthi siziyela mhlawumbe ku level 2. Kuna yonke into angasitshela yona basho ukuthi uvala utshwala with immediate effect. Ungavala utshwala ngo-8 ebusuku jo. So thina senzeni ngebhabhalazi. Come on, our president then awusiphathi kahle. But well, that's a story for another day. Ziningi into ezenzakalile during this lockdown. Sesikhohlwe ukuthi sikuday bani. Sagcina ku-21 days. Abantu bawa nama-quarantine partners, abantu balahliwe, abantu badivorcile, and ngizona ama-rumors bathi KFC couple nayo ngathi ya-divorce. Ngiyadlala. That's just a joke. I'm kidding, guys. So yeah, man, we're gonna be having ourselves a great time. Thank you so much to everyone subscribing. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. Mangabe who subscribe below YouTube, it's NR Studios, and then mangabe ukona go Facebook, it's also NR Studios and NR TV. So without any waste of time, if we sekaya and you're waiting for poetry, I'm gonna bring our first act. This guy to life. He does almost everything. And then he's our host, so Sukalangai. So if you're home, please help me welcome on the podium the one and only Love T Maduna.
I'm not the best, not the beast, but I'm from the east, where things happen to succeed. The single mother. Mama, you raised me when things were not easy. Yes, dad was not there, but you were there to dance with me. You are a single mother, and the world believes that, and you also believe that. But there is a father who is involved, who never left us, always asking for help, and he never hesitated to help us. We didn't sleep hungry because he was there to make sure we don't suffer. That father is God. Thank you for introducing me to church, but I chose to be a believer myself. Reading the scriptures that were inspired by my father, God really points a direction when a soul is lost. Today I take a Bible like a GPS. When I'm lost, I go to it to find a way. Thank you for introducing me in this world. I don't write this for attention. This is the appreciation. I don't write this for attention, but it's to thank you for not doing the abortion the moment they tell you that you're carrying a soul in your stomach. Mission accomplished. At first I thought you don't love me, but now I understand each and every word you were saying to me. Namhlanje ngindoda ngiqhawe ngizowakhiqi zala magama ngawe. You said my name is Tabang, and that means happiness. The joy and love when I'm with you is amazing. Seeing you every day, going to work in my kitchen, that makes me happy. It shows that you're not looking for any show to embarrass your kids. One day will surprise you. Some parents, they live with alcohol. To them is a tea in the morning and juice at night. No one wanted to be like that, but Christ is alive. Abanye abazali bakhalisa isiqalekise esivele enganeni zabo, kodwa abanye abazali bakhalisa impumelelo evele enganeni zabo. Tears of joy, the single mother. This is all about all these single mothers who are raising their kids alone. Allow me to say, I'm not the best, not the beast, but I'm from the east where things happen to succeed. Asbong.
Wait, Maduna! Shout out to Tabang Maduna. Ama specs ahlanje ngathi lapho goga abathuka ngama specs. Wafaka ama specs akanye. Ama specs okufunda ayenza ama poem nama specs. Cishe hour la ukhuluma ngomamako. Ay. Shout out to our host. His name is Tabang Maduna. You can also follow him via the social. Tabang Love T Maduna, I think on Facebook if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Tabang Love T Maduna. And zomthola la mangabe ufuna umlandelela. Bring the next person on stage. But before I bring the next person, I still want to complain about this thing yokuvalutshola with immediate effect. So does this mean sawuyela kubo take it or leave it? Plus thina bese sibablockile but take it or leave it. And abanye amakhazini wethu sike sathenga igardens nge-800 just nje because besivalutshwala. So we back to that. Bafethu ezinye izinto azikho sharp. But yeah man, thank you so much to everyone complying this lesifo lesi sesiyingozi. Sithathwa kwasani asikhethi mfethu, sithathwa kwasani wena ukhwalile wena nomzimba for as long as kufike lesifo uvela kube imess. So thank you so much to everyone abagqoka ama mask. Where's my mask? My mask is somewhere here. But wherever you go, please just make sure nje ukuthi une mask yakho and you sanitize and then you wash hands. Noma sigezela izandla for ukungadli, but it's fine, we'll wash those hands. It's okay. The next person I'm going to bring on stage, I don't know if he guy or a chair, because never chair mamaj was busy about king. So if you're home, wherever you are, you're ready for poetry, please help me welcome on stage King Eskay.
I am a slave at soul. I decided to write this masterpiece in English so white cannot slave up black for translations. Hey, they say black lives matter. In my world, black lives matter to those who are black, not white, who even thinks a campaign will stop a white man from spitting on black skin. Get me right, I'm not here to disrespect anyone. I'm just nettled by the behavior delivered by those who traded my forefathers for tobacco and salt. Hey, black souls don't understand what's happening around them. Their mind are kept in boxes. Every time they try to think outside the box, they be fed with information like gay rights so they can debate. While as their meat for supper is being fed with chemicals. To those who are going to ask what happened to me, please remind them of the fly that they took out. Fuck. Please remind them of the fly they took out inside the milk, that it was the morning. Fuck.
King Eskay abalekile amagama yenzeka lento ngawari sijwayele into ezikanje mfethu akusikokuqala la ku NR yenzeka this thing. Next time uzobuya and you're gonna be better than this. Yenzela yonke indawo lento le labo ref bonokukhohlwa ama-offside ungasabi especially manje ke i-EPSL iyavulwa angazi soba yini singana video assistance referee. So shout out to King Eskay. I'm sorry boy lo muntu engizombiza next. Sicela nawe ungafiki la uphathwa amahorisi ukhohlwa amagama ngoba asiyazi kuyabana so angeke sazi ukuthi sisola ini or sisola indlala or sisola ini. It happens dog. Mina ngenza comedy vele kubaleka ama-jokes ubathi uthi bakubheka abantu bathi do. So when I list this poetry, you're gonna go back, rewrite, rehearse, and then come back. Me, I have friends who think they are funny, and then they go on stage, and then we call it death. So one, a cat has 9 lives. That's a weird job. Sorry boy. The next person I'm gonna bring on stage, I don't know if I'm just Faza or just Lisa. If you're home, please help me. Welcome on stage, Aobakwe the Poet. Wow, alright. Oh, sis. Give it up for Aobakwe.
Where were you? Where were you when my father decided to leave us? Where were you? Where were you when my mother was pregnant and my father decided to leave us? When my mother... Where were you? Where were you when my mother was pregnant and my father decided to leave us? When I was called an abomination before I could make my own decisions? Where were you? Where were you when my mother decided to abandon me? An abomination I was. When she decided to leave me without a name. Where were you? Years came and passed and I was 18. Where were you when I was released from the orphanage? Where were you when I was forced to face life alone? I didn't know my roots, but I was forced to leave. Where were you? Where were you when life forced me to become a prostitute? When people had to look at me with disgust and spit after taking a glance at me? Where were you? What's my name? What's my mother's name? What's my father's name? Where were you when I had to ask myself all these questions but I didn't bear myself? Where were you when I was truly becoming an abomination of actions I didn't make? Where were you? Where were you when he chose to leave us? Where were you when she chose to leave me? Where were you when life chose to make me a prostitute? Where were you when I was truly becoming an abomination? Where were you?
Where were you? Shout out. Where were you, Mavusane? Where were you? Where were you? Nice one. Awa kune voice encane. Uzoba lapho mama wasini, uzoba abo auntie. Laba benenhliziyo ezimi, invoice yakho encane. Uhloba rakhali waphilo empi. Ila mabakuthethisa ngithi voice encane. Ivoice ayizwakali but amagama ayahlaba, ahlala straight enhlizweni. Yothi ungena endlini ubuye udakiwe. Ilabo chela abahlala bakuthethisa ke lapho. Qala where were you? Where were you? High electric isiyo monhlungu. Where were you? Nice one to Aobakwe. I'm wondering who's next. Like I didn't check my phone. Who's next after here? So I'm a bit confused. So between these two people, I'm gonna guess because there's, but I think it's him. So yeah, man. Thank you so much at home again for tuning in to RTV and our studios, subscribing via YouTube and also Facebook. We really appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. Nikumbula, without you, we are nothing. So sloku sancenga bafethu, sloku sincenga lempilo. Sikumandela manti kushona abo zinzi Mandela. May his soul rest in peace. And bebathe swenza every day 67 minutes. But swenza kanjani 67 minutes sazi ukuthi siyashona kusasa. Sithola ama SMS. That's like country that was party kahle. Baya endabeni, baya ku ENCA. But breaking news. mangabe uzowazi ukuthi upimpi umuntu uthengisa utshwala sikunika reward 3000 ndlula 350 yeah sibelieve lokho thina ndlula kuseba ama 350 kokumanje standing ama 350 wethu mawuya e-post office bathi le parcel akafiki ngifuna sibelieve uzosinga ama 3000 spice abangani bethu angeke sengisani nina bochomi futhi laba abathengisa ngaphakathi edurayo sizothenga thina ingamangala ukuthi ezideni sibona sidakiwe ekusalayo utshwala benivale with immediate effect siphuza with immediate effect ke how yo sifelani kanti angeke. This guy I'm gonna bring on stage, he's wearing an orange sweater umnyama ke that guy is very dark must complexion dark sikhuluma ngalo muntu esitomletha the stage. There are people who are dark, this guy is the darkest ke. So then this guy I'm gonna bring on stage, he's a German. He goes out by the name of Soli Maseko, known as King London, aka Mina Now. Give it up for King London.
Ngokwembeleko ibele nokuncela kepha ngokomphefumulo nezomhlaba ibhodlela lamanzi amponjwane ngithi ma ngizwe mangisabela ngokukhulu kweswane linganayo uyiso ngokuthemba ungiteketisile ngothando kwezakho izandla ubusuku nemini ngipha ubuthongo obuthokozisayo kwesakho isifuba kepha ma ngithi ngizwe mangisabela ma upho baba makunjena ngoba ngiyafisa ukumbona ngingambuzi imibuzo kepha ngimbuze ngokwempilo ngimbambe ngesandla ngithatha uhambo na ezweni lakhe ngimbuzise ngeintombi sezweni lakubo ngithi ma upho baba makunjena ngoba ngiyafisa ukuhlala naye phansi komthunzi welanga ngiphuza ibhodlela lamanzi amponjwane naye simoyizele simamatheke ngimbuzise ngothando lweingane zakhe kanje neimfiso zeingane zakhe ngithi ma ngizwe mangisabela.
Nice one. Boy. He never disappoints. Sakamdala lo idlozi lama poet wala Ivory ke. Mabuye no Shumi sebabadala manje. Awubona mabangela laba abachachazeli njengabo King Eskay. Abathi ikora sivule abo King Eskay bambe bafunda. Bambe oreheza. Ubani manje mama lo ikora sivule. Ubani enje. Yabeka right abo King Eskay bathuka mafika la. Kumele bambe bobhala phansi futhi. Membambe ibole phela ngo left nje mafika la bachachazela. Wangingisa bafana no T Maduna kwala. Nice one King London. You can also follow him on his social platforms. He's selling his hoodies and sweaters. They titled them in an hour. Very dope. Just follow him on social media and then uzombona da. He's a good guy. Started with him in primary. One guy bekangathanda ibhola ke but bekadlala ngo left. Bombona nje ukuthi angakaza game it is kilo bekangafani nathi. The next person I'm gonna bring on stage, and I only saw 2 women here. So I'm going to but then wherever you are, I know you're ready for poetry. Today it's Let's Talk From Me, and then it's more Let's Talk From Me, and then it's more sighting. Please help me welcome on stage V-Joy. What V-Joy? Ngiyacala ukumbona.
A blood is a black man and vampires are white people. They suck on us to gain the power to kill us. But I never saw that verse in my Bible. Maybe it is written in my dark skin for them to reflect light with their white skin and read the hidden pages of my black Bible. With our race, always race, but we never met the finishing line. I'm standing here as a black man waiting for justice. Maybe my eyes are not blue enough to see the justice dancing on our system, or my nose is not sharp enough for me to blast the sky and breathe. You made us to believe that our black necks are the carpets for you to bend your knees and pray, to pay your bills with our sweat, leaving us in corpses when you're done with your sacrifice. Now, a police siren and the screaming of a black man are playing with the same string chord in my black ears, making me scared. What surprises me is that from generations to temptations, they've been dancing for our cries, drinking our tears, blood, sweat, but they never get drunk. They just fake defeat. Because a black child is busy building but is still burning in Egypt, then who are the terrorists? They started calling us baboons. We fought and they failed, but they thought they won. They called us slaves. We fought and they failed, but they thought they won. They called us blacks. We fought and they failed, but they thought they won. They called us human beings. We sang and celebrated, but still Jupiter has no oxygen. Please, I can't breathe. I need to live for my kids. Your knees are killing me. You created cameras to shoot us. It's a pity that there were no pictures to warn us. Now I'm breathing through the wound. Jesus was kicking in my womb, but I gave birth to a daughter. Then who's gonna save us? The black nation is on fire. I'm running, not to fall, but to win the race with my black uniform. I'm the black unicorn with my black long horn to flip the coin. Since I was born, whites killing blacks is a norm and is now a pawn. They like it. They taught us white love, romance, knowing very well that white love once will get lost when it enters in my dark skin, and they started labeling love as blind. We believed, but you can't be black. Maybe milk was gonna be a great dye to dye my skin so that I cannot die, but how? Because our grandfathers' cows were taken from them and they were given spoons to eat on an empty plate in the name of buttering. And we no longer have milking cows, but one day the sun will come, we will breathe and we will break your knees. The black Jesus will resurrect, the Game of Thrones will begin. The problem is my melanin. You're not my king Kong, you're not bold and strong, you're not black and beautiful, you're just white and weak. And just maybe white, but God is black and good in my mood and rude with the rule in my room. We are killing us in different styles, but don't be scared of being black. As our black sisters who are bananas, they are taking off their opportunity by bleaching to be white wizards. And they are all diagnosed with skin cancer. They lost their leather. Being black is not a curse.
Hey, man. Nice one. Kusho mali gama lakho V-Joy. Ayahamba nje. Khali poet uqeda ukuqala manje. Sorry bapha idatha ngiyadlala. Nice one boy, nice one. That was dope. Hayi wena mina sikhuluma business. That was V-Joy. Sengilahlekelwa amashow. Sinabona manje ezlo mfana lo man. The next guy I'm going to bring on stage here again ngathi Bansula ke. Yes, one let's dlala big team. Lenya Frosta night sombu kabi ke. So wherever you are, whether you're at home, you're watching us live at work, you're watching us on your phone, you are in a taxi, you're at the barber, you're at the restaurant, wherever you are, man, please help me welcome on stage Mavusane the Poet. Aye! Zozwa nini.
Usathane uyangilinga uthi mhla ngifa indlala ngogijimela kumalume nomkhulu bengiphitshiza nembazo ngiyothi ngokushola kwelanga ngifaka ibhalaklava ngiyokho iphola mulake enganini esigole lutho uthi ngabi ngisathuka eyami inhliziyo uzoyibophelela iqine ngentambi ikhafule lokuvale ngaphakathi uzwelo lami ihlanzu usathane ngamkele ngicela ninkolele kodwa ngizoqhwala ngezono mina wami umsebenzi ngizoqala ngobumnyama lapho ngizoba ngibalinde phansi komthunzi wenkanyezi ngembazi intshiza njengokulufa ngefunki imali ngiyiswele ukubaleka kwami niqizikakali ngakho ngithukuthela ngigcina ngihlupha nabangenaqala causing havoc on the dark streets, leaving homo sapiens with inner scars and devastating memories. A tragedy on my own faced by innocent soul is spread when the sun goes down. I especially serve them with memories of agony. Sathane uyangilinga.
Ngazukhohlela. Nice one. Why Mavusane ukhohlela? Ufuna ukusifakana lento. Bathi asikhohlela sithimule. Hayi nyawo. Mara siphila kabuhlungu ne. Yonke into eyenzayo mangasi mask condom. Sesisaba mudimu. Yo, yazi i-mask isiphefumulisa kabuhlungu and usaba nokuyikhipha because ufuna ukuthimula mathi uyabheka lapha kuna eTexini kunabantu abadala. Kwathi eTexini kube ukuphela umntwana. Uthi uyayikhipha once wathimula bakubheka kabi blind. Bakubheka ngathi sonayo lento le. And I'm a taxi driver was spy. Taxi drivers can own this country, guys. I'm a taxi driver. I could put taxi in gun. And the bike sang load. Mamela Singena, Skibis Padal 22 Rand Alexander. Full load. I can have a full load. They don't care. Mara, yes, Padala 22 round. But you were a mangabe of Funuk Padala. I'm okay with taxi gambalol. Zoya. Taxi drivers don't care about you. They don't. But they don't give an F at all. Those people turn this country upside down. By the strike going to be next. Shout out to Santiago. Santiago can host this country. WHO, a World Health Organization, with a if only our president can allow Santiago to take over. But hey, but I believe with my taxi drivers. They do things, they make things happen. About spy. The next lady I'm gonna bring, I don't know how to pronounce this name, because Namasutu actually was pronounced. If you watch TV, they can't pronounce that name very well. But anyway, I hope she will come, even if I don't pronounce it very well. The next lady I'm gonna bring all the way from Tembisa. She goes out by the name of Mmabatho. Yes, it'll be Zegal.
There are words trapped on the tip of my tongue, yet unable to escape. In the back of my mind, it was captured. In the space of my vision, I saw it. In the depth of my soul, it shall remain narrow or wider. Yet our path converged like the palms on my hands. Yes, indeed. Dear King, addressed by words of honor, I will shelter you from the storm that's raging. I love you with every fiber of my being, yet continuously confusion confiscate my inner being as I retaliate and trying to understand the betrayal I suffered from this heart I call mine. Ke ngwana yo muntu. Ke ngwana motho wa muntu. Yes, indeed. Ki ngwana moshweshwe ila, ngwana rakadi le beula, a ileng a beula bo ramona heng ditedu. Le ka jenule, ha di so hlumeli. Are nka dimele re ke qoqotse le re ke suhle se kgeleke ke ikonke. Oku ramba tsoko ku ona jena, ku reva ndokunei, ku tarisa ku revau, chafamba chasbaba, zizi munyorori ndava. Are ndorohlala ndikuthanda. Unroenye nenye lapha kumi ba go ditsiba ba re se bone thulwane a boreledi a ka teng ga yona go wa baba nna ke rile itanta boka manmepe a dinosi a re ka pala monana e wa ka
ngazukuzayiflet ni boyfriend enjani mara mina. Nice one Mmabatho. I told Ushayishona. What like about Mama can't get this la. About Azwindin. Nice one. I had 3 languages there. I had Sipedi, Twi, Sakwa Puluguan, I had his Shona, and I had the studio that you started with. Dope, nice one. That was Mmabatho. We're heading to the last poet now. He's been outside. He's been complaining as some classical music. He's very powerful. He's all the way from Laikasi, but he's been almost all over. So please help me welcome on stage none than Shumi the Poet.
Shumi the Poet, imbonge nqolo bana magama ekhiqiza amaqiniso
bayede ushumu yesabeka yamadoda ushumi the poet indoda eyazala yabikwa indoda eyazalwa kabili indoda eyazala kabusha indoda eyazalwa phela pheqelezi born again sengizolila manje ngikhale ngithele zami inyembezi emadlebeneni ukuze nisizwe isikhalo sami phela mina ngingushumi the poet indoda eyazala yabikwa indoda eyazalwa kabili indoda eyazalwa kabusha indoda eyazalwa phela pheqelezi born again bonake sekonakele imivimbo yami izwakale kwesithwephu esineforce enkomeni maye sengikhalela leli hambo lami madoda kade ngihamba ngifunana naye impumelelo ngigadla ngihlekisa njengoJacob abanye bathi ngiyazuma sengidumile esibayeni sangakithi mabangibona kumabona kude bathi nangu umgijimi ngigijime ngagijima ngizitshela ukuthi ngiliqedile lelo habo kanti kula umqansi uqalela khona phansi cabanga jikijiki ebusuku ngisalala sibangithumela ngabomamjiji ekseni intombi bathi amayelebhone esishanga amabele akhomba utsotsi bathi amajiji ebafethu namgcina ngabona ngasazi ngenzeni ngagcina ngabona ngcono vele ngithathe lecansi ngindlale phansi kodwa kula ngibona khona ukuthi kubhlungu kulala phansi kaze banjani laba balile phansi ngabona ngcono ngiyolala kulombhedo kodwa mangibheka lo mbhedo nezinto engazenzana lamantombazana ziyabheda ngabona ngcono ngithathe lamabhegi ngidukuse kasane egoli ngekhaya kandongazi yaduma kanongoma mangifike egcekeni amadoda ayibutho madoda kuyahlinziwe kuyahlehlwa lona kuyadliwa kumnandi khala igubhu mangena endlini ngibeka into ezami elawini lokukhuma mangifike endlini la kagogo mangena ngikhumula isidongo Nkosi yami ngixolisa uxolo noma ngenzanga lutho ugogo athi ingane yami thatha isinefu nempepho uphumele emsambu usumoshe kakhulu wena uhambe ukukhuluma nabadala mangibuye endlini ngithi ngihlala phansi ngenza abathatha irazor bangisika ikhanda kwasuka zonke lezinwele nezicitho Nkosi yami bangifaka isiphandla mangiphuma ngaphandle bese ngikhazimula ngibona insizwa shaya ingoma nami ngishayina impandla kula ngibona khona ukuthi konke uhambo lwami seliphumelele ushumi the poet imbonge inqolo bana amagama eqiqeza amaqiniso bayede ushumi uyesabeka ngiyabonga mina Hi, right, welcome back. Right. Nice one, Shumi the Poet. Ibon besantago ke lapho. Iba masiphathele country ke lapho. Yizo ze ibthakele. Ay. Shumi the Poet. Nice one. Shout out to Shumi the Poet. Just before Shumi the Poet there was Mavusane. There was Mmabatho, there was Aobakwe, there was Love T, there was King Eskay, there was King London, and then there was V-Joy as well. And yeah, shout out to everyone who pulled through here. Kona ngambizanga angeke mangabe angikhohlanga King Eskay then sithi mbabize bonke. Nice one guys, nice one. Thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget, it's NR Studios and NR TV on YouTube. Same applies with Facebook. Senzile